So after this video, actually this table and bench will all be sold. Yeah.
My last time sitting on this bench that you assembled. Cry, tears.
Hi everyone, Casey here from Home Quarters, and in today's episode on Closing Thoughts, we are very happy and delighted to be inviting two of our clients here. And of course, for followers of our channel, you're familiar actually with Getty that's sitting beside us in today's listing and Closing Thoughts. Actually, we are partnering with Getty here at Home Quarters, right? So first of course, Getty is a familiar face, right? We'll just move on and let the client introduce themselves to you guys. Come.
Hi, I'm Vivien. I'm a mother of one.
Hi, I'm Yong and I'm father of one. Yeah.
I work in HR.
I'm Yong and I work in the public service. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for coming and giving us this video testimonial for us, right? I'll pass the mic on over to Getty, right? Because a lot of times it's Getty who are interacting with you guys. So come, I'll pass on the mic to you.
Okay, so maybe you can share with us what makes you want to sell the house?
Well, it was really because of childcare reasons, because we want to be closer to our family. Because currently where our HDB is a little bit further than what we wish for it to be. So we want to move nearer to our family.
Okay, so what do you think is the process like for the sale?
It was a very reassuring and also helpful process that Home Quarters SG, KC, Getty, all ran through with us what is covered in your service. Actually, with Getty's assistance and advice, we found that actually it was relatively straightforward and actually simple for us. It was actually mainly due to the fact that you were very responsive and trustworthy and very knowledgeable about the nitty-gritty aspect of what to look out for, what do we consider, even things like what should we look out for when we want to price the house, what's the thing that we need to consider when we want to avail the house for house viewing. Yeah.
What is something that you find, especially helpful, or maybe what you find that is great for Getty that, have advised you to do?
Getty's assurances and also running through the financial calculations and processes, we felt a little bit more assured and more confident in making this house sale. Yeah.
I like the fact that you gave us the summary about the different buyers who are coming to view our house, so we could know exactly how to improve the house, like tidy the house, etc. So that was helpful.
So what do you think about, say, like the pricing wise? Are you all comfortable and happy with the eventual sale?
Yes, very satisfied with the way that Getty has helped us to do and negotiate for the best price possible.
Just to share with you guys, what I actually did was I called every single listing in this estate in order to know who are my competition. So I called them to ask them about their price, if they have any last offer, or even say, is it a brand new listing or has been stagnant in the market for very long? Because I want to find out who my competitors are, and I also want to know whether is it a real listing where people are, or is it a sold one already? Because sometimes as agents, right, we will just leave a sold listing down there for a while until it's being exercised. Because during option to the exercise period, we never know whether it's sold or not unless it's exercised, and that period takes about 3 weeks. So this is one of the few things that we actually do for them. And on top of that, what we are different from other people is that we actually do a home tour, 360 videos, and some of the different little strategies we did was, maybe I'll let them share, what do you think is different from us as compared to the experience you had, or even the hearsay from your friends about the other agents' methods?
Actually, you can see from the quality of the video itself. I just took a look at Property Guru and see how other people do their videos. You can tell the difference. On a related note, I also appreciate, KC for running through the marketing process with us to let us know actually what they intend to do. So that's different from other property agents, like, they will do like passive marketing. So they are actually doing a little bit more targeted and active marketing, which help to actually widen the scope of the audience or potential homeowners that may be interested and target specific demographics or even a profile that people might be interested in buying a house. This way you actually help to sell your house faster. I think we started listing it in December, and then the house was sold sometime in February. Personally, I felt it was a very fast, free and quick process. Of course, there are iterations, negotiations, but it was a relatively painless experience and with a very quick response and also reliable and trustworthy. That was very helpful for us. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can share with us how do you feel after each viewing? Because every single time we have viewing, we actually update you prior to coming over. So what do you think of the feedback after each of the viewings?
I was actually pleasantly surprised that you all updated us with the profiles of each of the individual groups of buyers who are keen on our house. So I thought that was quite interesting because that's really knowing who's your target audience for the house. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised.
Now that we successfully finished the viewing, we gotten an offer, right? It's not smooth sailing from here. Maybe share with us your experience and feeling about that.
Getty was very helpful in a sense in helping us to manage the timeline on this front. Small little things like holding replies, managing people's expectation. Of course, you want to get an answer to your questions and your negotiation, you're asked immediately on the spot. The way Getty controlled the process and also managed the buyer's questions was very helpful.
I think it comes with a lot of emotions. For example, it's the first furniture that you chose, all the tiles that you painstakingly took a long time to decide between brown or brown or white. So all these little things, right? So yeah, it's really a process with a lot of emotions. So I think we definitely wouldn't have been able to do it by ourselves because it's hard when people give you a lower number but within your range. Yeah. So that is the emotional part for me.
So what do you think is like the process, like maybe during the endorsement, acknowledgement, and even to go to the completion date? Is there any challenges that you face that we helped out in any way?
I think it was quite a fast-free process because every time when we had questions, we texted both of you and the response was really quick. You even sent over the resale video link. You can provide the link for other people. So it was easy for us only because both of you were there. Because if not, it's something you have to do once in a lifetime for anybody, so nobody would know. And the regulations keep changing and so, right? So yeah, it was easy because of both of you.
Yeah, and I also need to thank my wife because she has been the one following up with home quarters, even though we are in a chat group lah. So, but I must say that Casey and Getty's instructions and guidelines and how to do it was very, very easy to follow. Yeah, and to the extent that it's dummy proof. Yeah.
Will you guys recommend us, our service to your friends and family?
Definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely recommend Home Quarters NG to if you want a property agent or a service that's actually reliable, trustworthy, and most importantly, knowledgeable agents who can help you every step of the way to make sure your needs and requirements are satisfied. Yeah.
I've actually started recommending. I've sent your YouTube links to my friends and family who are thinking about selling their house. So I would think that both of you work really quickly, very fast, very efficient, very modern, professional. So I would really recommend to my friends and family.
We always like to get feedback from our sellers, our clients, right? Always like to get feedback so that we can actually further grow. Any feedback that you think we can do better or anything good that we can actually keep on continuing doing for our next clients?
None that come to my mind currently though. You have anything to suggest?
No, very good, perfect. Very professional.
Yeah.
Alright, so here comes to the end of another episode of Closing Thoughts featuring Vivien and Yong. Thank you so much once again for providing us with this video testimonial. And if you guys would like to be the next set of clients that's sitting here with us doing the Closing Thoughts, do hit us up at 8809-2889 and also follow us on all our social, Facebook, Instagram at Home Quarters SG and on YouTube, Home Quarters. Right? Thank you. And remember,
Home Quarters and start packing.
Calling.